Hello, Survivor family. I am so excited to do this audition tape for you. I am just at home, but I have so much stuff around my apartment that tells about who I am in my life that I don't really need to do a bunch of clips of me at work and me at school, etc. Here's my alma mater, my graduating my psychology bachelor's degree in 2017. But I am also now in the master's program, which I am finishing in just a couple weeks. And then I start my doctorate in education. So I am a teacher. I teach 6th grade English. First, I'm going to just start with my stepson's room, just to kind of give you a little bit idea that I am a little bit older. I am 54 and my husband is 59 and he had a son very late in life. That's okay. And so I am a stepmom at 54. So I have a little 9-year-old stepson. So that's his room. And then I'm gonna just kind of quickly walk through the family. My husband is Black. We are getting ready to celebrate our 4th anniversary. That is my son, Miles. He is getting ready to turn 31. That is his beautiful wife, and they now have given me a beautiful granddaughter, which I will show you. I just found my real father after, let's see, what was I, 42? No, I'm sorry, 2017. Whatever 2017 was. I found my natural father through AncestryDNA.com. That is my grandbaby, and she just turned 1. So that's very exciting. Love to travel. So this gets us to where we are huge Survivor fan from day one. Okay, Richard Hatch, day one. I am a traveler. Every time I go to a different country, I make sure to get a magnet. This is only a small representation of the 29 countries I have visited. I was on Wheel of Fortune. That was in 2000 actually, turn of the century. That was amazing. I won $19,000. I won a trip to Hawaii and I won a bunch of cash. So that was just absolutely amazing. What else can I show you? My husband and I are both big academics, right? And yeah, I know that's what made me actually apply finally, because I've been watching you forever. So I have, like I said, a bachelor's degree in psychology, and then my husband has a master's degree in IT. So he's also studied in seminary to be a preacher. So my doctorate will hopefully get me to be able to be a professor. That's my goal. A little bit interesting about me, I am writing a book because my real mother, hence I didn't know my father, my real mother died. She was 22, I was 5 years old, and she was murdered. It's a pretty famous local case in Oregon, and she was unfortunately stabbed and raped and left for dead. Well, she died, so she wasn't just left for dead, she died. They never caught her killer. They have ideas who they think it is. And I was adopted by my grandparents and me and my 2 little brothers, right? Because my littlest brother had just been born when this happened. So it's a pretty interesting, newsworthy story. I am writing a book only because all of my friends tell me to constantly, and I am a pretty good writer. I'm an English teacher. So I do work on that here and there. I've got about 5 chapters in. What else? You can see everywhere how much we love to travel. Hawaii is my favorite. Of course, I would absolutely kill to go to Fiji. Who wouldn't? So I'm super excited. I'm not sure what else to tell you except I'm very outgoing. I used to be very thin. Not so much anymore. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the things I think would be absolutely amazing about being on Survivor, is having to not eat and maybe lose a little weight. Of course, if I were to be selected, I would of course get in a little bit better shape. I used to be in very good shape, but this is my idea of life, that everything around me, my classroom, everything is islands, water. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. I do drink wine. I have a glass every night. There's grandbaby again. So I do have a glass of wine every night. Sweet red. I'm kind of boring. I love plants. I sing. So I've been singing since I was real little. And I'm just a pretty all around interesting person. I don't like to say that about myself, but you kind of have to for this situation. I think that you'll learn a lot, even on Wheel of Fortune. They just loved how interesting I was and outgoing my personality was because, I don't know, I guess I just made fun TV. So, total people person, very social. I watch Survivor very closely to try to figure out different ways to be more like skilled with the social game versus the athletic game. So yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, all I can do is send this video. I see Jeff every night to me saying, you should apply. And then I just watched the YouTube video of the instructor that tells us how to do the video and how to, what to say or, what not to do. No filters. This is me. Again, so starting my PhD in the fall. Summer's great for filming because I'm a teacher. So yeah, I would just absolutely love to hear from y'all. And I have so much more, but we have to keep it short. So I would be glad to tell you more about myself if and when that time comes. So thank you so much, and